First, we are gonna see how was the game with Manchester City in possession. When the centre-backs had the ball, Bastoni moved close to Stones. Therefore, Man City had numerical inferiority in the midfield and the same number of players in attack. Bastoni was the key player for Inter because he usually was between Holland and Stones in order to intercept the passes to them. When Man City tried to attack through the wings, Darmian followed De Bruyne or Gundogan. The passing lines to Rodri were closed by the midfielders and strikers. However, Gundogan found a space between the lines, but Inter's midfielders were fast and smart. As Man City couldn't find spaces by playing short, De Bruyne attracted Darmian to create space for Holland and Grealish. They played long and arrived to the final third. When Inter dropped back to their half, they covered the spaces between the lines and the half spaces. Also, they forced Man City to play backwards and even to make mistakes. Man City broke Inter's defensive structure by dragging one centre-back and creating a space between the midfielders and defenders. One midfielder from behind came to this position, this time Rodri, and he protected the ball with his body. As Inter was unbalanced, they left the space on the edge of the box and on the sides for Bernardo Silva. Rodri was the key player in the build-up because when he found a space between Inter's strikers and midfielders, he was smart to play forward with De Bruyne and Gundogan. Two centre-backs jumped over them, and this created a one-to-one situation between Acerbi and Holland. When Man City broke the first line of pressure, Inter dropped back with all their players to their half. This made difficult for Man City to play a through ball to the strikers. The possessor was always surrounded and this forced them to play backwards. The only time one centre-back moved away from the opponent's striker, Akanji took the ball to the final third. Acerbi was close to Holland, Bastoni close to Silva, and Di Marco was covering the passing line to Stones. As the centre-back was free, Bastoni tried to jump to intercept the pass, but Bernardo Silva attacked the half space. Inter's midfielders dropped back to their box, and this created a space for Rodri on the edge of the box and scored. This video is brought to you by Metrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. Next, we are gonna analyze Inter in possession. Man City's first line of pressure was with 4 players, while Stones was playing as a right fullback, therefore they had 4 at the back. Meanwhile, for Inter, Di Marco and Dumfries tried to attack the space behind the fullbacks. The key player for Inter's build-up was Barella because he was smart to find free space to receive the ball and play forward. Inter's strikers and midfielders ran to the box and this created a space for Di Marco's crosses. Also, Onana helped in the build-up because he was accurate to find the free players. Di Marco and Dumfries were usually free on the sides, and when Man City's fullbacks jumped over them, they tried to attack the space behind them. However, some players took poor decisions in the final third. Inter's best chance came after Man City's goal. Inter tried to play crosses to the opponent's box. Di Marco moved inside the box and after a rebound, his first header hit the crossbar and the second time in Lukaku. In the last minutes, Ederson saved many shots from Inter and kept Man City on the lead to win their first Champions League. Leave your thoughts about Guardiola's tactics, don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching.